What's up guys, GCIIMessi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to potentially, actually I'm going to say definitely, my best ever pack opening I've ever put on YouTube, because some of the players that get in this pack opening alone are some of my best this year, and the types of packs I've opened, it's 100k packs, some lightning rounds like 55ks and such, as well as the ones to watch SBCs, which I'm very much addicted to right now. I've opened so many, probably like 60, but my return has been ridiculous, as you can probably tell by the title. But before we get started, as always, you can show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, are you addicted to the ones to watch SBCs? I want to know how many of you guys are actually doing it as well, because they give out such good rewards, as well as them being pretty damn cheap. Like, it's like 15k going max right now. Although back on Friday, it was probably costing 6,000 coins to open one pack, and to potentially get a Pogba, Higuain, that is crazy ratio. So after Team of the Year, I was very much convinced I wouldn't be tempted to open any packs until Team of the Season, but then EA dropped this on us. We're in packs from Friday until, I think, tomorrow, Wednesday. We've got FA Cup matches, Team of the Tournament AFCON, African Cup of Nations. We've got Team of the Week, Ones to Watches, and that's all in one, all in packs right now at the very same time, which is crazy. The amount of good players to get all at once. So I also want to say there is no live reactions because I was recording this over, again, a period of about 3 days or so, and also it's very late at night, so it's kind of like pointless to do it where I wouldn't be shouting too much because everyone else in my house was basically asleep. So first up, the ones to watch SBCs. If you're not aware of how to do it properly, it's very easy, because it's the untradeable ones, but I don't go for the tradable in my opinion, because you may get a good player, you may get your money back, but the chances of that are very slim compared to what you'd be investing into, say, an untradeable one. And as you can see in the background, we're getting man of the matches, team of tournaments and stuff for days. Pretty much every single pack had a special flair, which was sick. So let's talk about the ones to watch. So first up, it's untradeable. I've done 60 myself, but first up, you have to have a 40,000 coin investment to buy yourself a ones to watch card in the first place, because that's like your base start, which you have to invest anyway. If not, if you packed one, you can use that. Like, I got Schneiderlin right there. I could put him straight into an SBC and rinse and repeat until I get something I want to keep. So first up then, after that, the 40k, it then costs up to 15,000 coins a go. Back on Friday, I think I mentioned this before, it cost under 6,000 coins a go, because the 83 rated players, they weren't like high in price. So right now, if you had to buy an 83 rated player, it would probably cost you upwards of 3,000 coins nearly, because they're just getting drained off the market now. People are stopping opening packs because the lightning rounds, they haven't been there for, they weren't out yesterday at least, but they may release more lightning rounds before the end of Friday. So watch out for that. But 83 players have definitely skyrocketed, as well as 81, 82s, and potentially some 80s as well. I think like Solomon Kalou is one player I've used quite a lot. He went from pretty much discard like 350 to I think 1,000 coins now. So the profit is definitely there if you were investing. But other than that, I'd say it costs a lot more now than it did, but it's still very good value for money if you get what I mean. So then after that 15k or 6k go, whatever you pay for it, you basically then use the untradeable ones to watch to then cycle through and then get what you want. Like, I started off, I think my very first pack was Sadio Mane, which is one I definitely wanted to keep. So I was like, you know what, I have to get another ones to watch now to invest in. So Mane technically cost me 40,000 coins, which isn't bad at all. And the first 30 packs or so for me, they cost pretty much nothing, because I was opening packs at the same time, storing every single 83 or low, like 80 to 83 rated player onto my trade pile, then I'd rinse and repeat through them and put them back in my club. So it really didn't cost me too much compared to what it could have done, and I was getting ridiculous like rewards out of it. At first, I think I was kind of skeptical, because a lot of people on Twitter were pulling Pogbas and stuff. So like, you know what, I won't ever do that, because the chances of it are so slim. But obviously you can tell by the title, I did pack Pogba. I don't want to ruin it, but you will see it throughout this video. I do keep mentioning, but the packs, they're just giving out so much, and walkouts, some of them are very disappointing. Like, you get a Busquets, but in that pack was a freaking Iron Man match team of the tournament, Mohamed Salah, who's 87 rating, like 230k plus. At the time though, he was borderline 400k, which is crazy to think that Busquets popped up, but a player of that value is still sitting inside the pack. But I actually written down like a whole notepad of how much each ones to watch pack cost me and what my return and stuff was. So my first 20 packs, I'll go through some of the names. So first up, like I said, I got a GCIIMessi. Next player, I got Leroy Sané, who I traded in for an Alisson. That was pretty bad. Then we got an Ousmane Dembele, who was 84 rated and a very good card. And at the time was like 190k. And most ones to watch prices right now have completely plummeted because of this SBC. But that's another matter completely. Then after Dembele, we got Renato Sanchez, who I think I was contemplating keeping. I've kept one now. But that time I was like, you know what, I'll cycle through and see who we do get after that. Then we got Milik, so that wasn't very good. But as you can see right there, we got ourselves a freaking Gonzalo Higuain as our very first walkout wants to watch card. And it's a great player to get. He's a player that in real life scores goals for fun. And will get a lot more informs, I imagine, throughout the FIFA. So 91 rated. Technically, he is the highest rated wants to watch card. But he's not the one everyone wants, because despite him being 91, he has got some great stats on there, but some people are put off by 83 pace maybe, and may even prefer the likes of Dybala and players like that. But then after I got up to Milik, I think, we got Gaetan, GCIIMessi again. If you get a duplicate, what you have to do is leave it like 30 minutes, back out the console, then leave it 30 minutes and go onto your companion app on your phone, and you can use a duplicate one you have and then like put that through the SBC again and such, so you don't have to discard a wants to watch card. Then after Mane, of course, like I've just shown you, we've got Higuain. So that duplicate Mane, in fact, did get me Higuain. Then we've got Milik, Eric Bailly, who I did keep. Alisson, Dembele again, so another duplicate. Then we've got Sansone, the Italian striker. Then we've got Pjanic, who's 86 rated. I did not record that. For some reason, I completely forgot to record most of these packs. I would have had it as like one big video. But again, I forgot to hit the record button. Then we got the main man, Paul Pogba. I was like, oh my god, as if we've just done that. I would love to have a live reaction of it, but I think the time recording that part of the video was gone 2 AM in the UK. So it's very, very late on. And I was very excited about getting him. I was like, oh my god, I just seen the France flag pop up. And it was Paul Pogba. I was like, he's a great player, like elite tier player. One of the best centre mids in the game. Some people even say he is the best, like up there Ruud Gullit, definitely. Got 5-star skill moves, absolute monster. And when he gets his next inform card, which I'm assuming he will do by the end of FIFA, that card will be all 80 club. Like Paul Pogba, all 80 club. That is Team of the Year standard. So for me, I was over the moon to get it, especially because my weekend league team is all Premier League. He fits straight in there. And I'll probably feature now in pretty much every single squad I do come up with. But since that Pogba pack, I really haven't had too much luck. I think, actually, that's a lie. Up to the 30th pack. My 30th pack, you'll see it towards the end of the video again. Probably about a minute and a half or so. My pack from the winter one was insane. I was aiming for one winter player. Like Draxler, he does appeal to me as a card, but I was like, you know what? Probably won't get him. I think there's Dimitri Payet as well. Dimitri Payet as a left mid just doesn't interest me at all. Like the Cam SBC card I got, happy days. It's a great card to have centrally, but as a left mid, he doesn't have enough pace. We've got Memphis Depay now there playing for Lyon, so that's a great card itself. So I was like, you know what, Payet, I was aiming for one player, that was Gabriel Jesus. In the background right now, we have another walkout, and it's Argentinian. I was like, you know what, no, I'm not getting Messi. It turns out to be Gonzalo Higuain, so his normal card now, after just getting his ones to watch. I'm not sure how much he costs, probably like 30,000 coins maybe, if we're even lucky. The 100k backs are honestly giving out so much. You get a walkout in there as well as a man of the match item. The next pack we get so ones to watch this time. It's only Gerard Deulofeu, who's not a fantastic card, like 81 rated. But the ones to watch right now, they're all holding a good price of 40,000 coins plus. But now we're coming towards the last few packs, and there's a couple of minutes left in the video. But this pack right here is another walkout player, I believe. And the player is going to be, what flag is it going to pop up? I think that's Belgian. Yeah, that's going to be Courtois, who's actually my main goalkeeper in my weekend league team as well. So I was getting some players that I didn't necessarily have first own that now will go into my team as a fresh player. So Courtois, happy days getting him. He's not worth too much, but also in the pack was Marquisio and a lot of 83s and 82s, which at the time I was using straight into SBC ones to watch packs. Then again, inform card, he's an awful one, only 81 rated, but inside the pack along with him is going to be another ones to watch, Van Aanholt of Crystal Palace, and again 83 rated players. Then we come on to the last like 2 or 3 packs now. We're getting man of the match there, which is going to be Mbemba, I think his name is, from Newcastle United. That isn't a fantastic pack, but the next one coming up is going to be my winter ones to watch pack. And I was like, you know what, I was aiming for one player, like I said, Gabriel Jesus. The flare pops up, Brazilian striker, and there he is, the main man, Gabriel Jesus, 19-year-old wonder kid right now, and he's probably going to get an informed tomorrow and Wednesday, because he got 2 goals yesterday, or day before now, for Man City, as well as on his debut, like first ever start against West Ham, I think it was midweek last week, he got a goal and assist as well. So that card right there will be like ridiculously high price over the next like couple of weeks. But now the main pack itself, again, I wish I had a live reaction, but as a walker, I was like, please don't be a duplicate Higuain. I wasn't really feeling a Matt Hummels. I was just wanting Pogba. Then we see the French flag, and happy freaking days. We got him 90 rated Paul Pogba, and unfortunately for me, his dynamic image is not there. Not quite sure why, but look at those stats. Unreal. Scored some absolute bangers with him already, and that just makes the pack all worth it. I've spent, I think, like I said, I've opened 60 once to watch packs, and it's cost me a total of, I'd probably say 600k now, because at the start they were pretty much costing me nothing, because I was recycling players I had in my trade pile and also in my club to put into ones to watch SBCs, and they were costing me nothing compared to now the 15,000 coins. But since then, gradually every single day it costs a little bit more, and I think a lot of people are doing this now. A hell of a lot of people have been tweeting me and then getting Kantés, Pogbas. Kanté is the only one I have not got, by the way. I have got Pjanic, Higuain, Pogba, Dembele, Mane, Bailly, Renato Sanchez. Who's the other ones? I've got one more kept, I think, but I can't remember who it is. I might know of, but either way, the one I really want now is N'Golo Kanté, and that's me done with the SBC when I get him. But on that note, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, are you addicted to the ones to watch SBC? Let me know down below. And also, if you missed yesterday's previous video, it's down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.